One New Year's Eve, the streets were bustling with people rushing to their destinations. Meanwhile, the stingy and irritable Mr. Scrooge stood by the window of his workplace, muttering to himself.
What nonsense! All these people running around in the cold. I despise New Year's Eve.
He sat at his desk, reviewing a list of those who owed him money, when his assistant hesitantly approached and asked, "Could I leave a little early today? It's New Year's Eve, and I need to buy a gift for my son." "Absolutely not," snapped Mr. Scrooge.
How absurd! And why leave it until the last minute? You should have bought it earlier.
Disheartened, the assistant returned to his work. Moments later, there was a knock at the door. Mr. Scrooge's equally grouchy dog barked in response. The assistant opened the door to find Mr. Scrooge's young nephew standing there. The nephew invited Mr. Scrooge to join their New Year's Eve dinner. However, as always, Mr. Scrooge dismissed the idea, scoffing at the thought of celebrating something he considered meaningless. After his nephew left, another knock echoed through the room. "Ugh, what now? Leave me in peace so I can work," Mr. Scrooge grumbled. This time, two men entered, politely requesting a donation for orphans in need. "Money? From me? Ridiculous," Mr. Scrooge snapped. "Go knock on another door. I'm not here to throw money away." Disheartened, the men left. That evening, Mr. Scrooge returned home, changed into his pajamas, and settled on his couch. Suddenly, strange things began to happen. The windows and doors swung open on their own. Eerie howls echoed, and unsettling noises filled the air. At first, Mr. Scrooge dismissed it, but then a ghostly figure appeared before him. Mr. Scrooge froze in terror. It was the spirit of his late co-worker. "You, how is this possible? You're dead," stammered Scrooge, his voice trembling. "Go away. Leave me alone. I've done nothing wrong." The ghost spoke with a chilling tone. He revealed that his selfishness and greed had condemned him to wander the earth in shackles as punishment. "Don't repeat my mistakes," the ghost warned. But Mr. Scrooge, still consumed by fear, shouted, "Leave me be. You're dead. Stay out of my business." The ghost's haunting presence left a lasting chill in the air, marking the beginning of a night Mr. Scrooge would never forget. Mr. Scrooge dismissed the eerie encounter as a bad dream and went to bed. However, moments later, a strange light illuminated the room. Opening his eyes, he was startled to see a childlike ghost standing before him, the spirit of New Year's past. "Hello, we're going on a little trip to your past." "What? No. What's happening? Help!" Scrooge protested, but the spirit whisked him away. Suddenly, Scrooge found himself watching his younger self as a cheerful child playing with friends in the schoolyard. They were joyfully decorating a tree, their laughter filling the air. Child Scrooge was brimming with happiness, a stark contrast to his present self. The ghost then transported him to his early adult years, where Scrooge attended a lively New Year's party at his boss's house. He saw his younger self dancing with his wife, surrounded by warmth, music, and laughter.